What is going on, Colts Nation? Welcome back to another episode of Bring the Juice. Guess I want to say, guys, this episode is presented by FanDuel. Guys, the injuries continue to mount for the Indianapolis Colts right now. I'll break you through two of the injuries that we know of right now. And this isn't even the practice report. This isn't looking ahead at what we have, but this is the two major ones that have been happening. First things first, we obviously know the news now. Daniel Jones has officially been out for the season with a torn Achilles, his right Achilles. I don't believe it's the same leg as what he had with his fibula, but even if it is, it's not looking good for Daniel Jones. With that kind of surgery, it typically is a 9-month recovery period, usually, which that would mean if that is the case, he would not be ready to go until basically the start of the NFL season next year, whether he's with the Indianapolis Colts or not. Best case scenario for Daniel Jones is he'd be very lucky if he got a chance to do a lot of off-season stuff, particularly training camp. He would come into the season at best at the start of the season. At worst, it could be 10 months. It could be 11 months. And he would have to go midway through the season before he would be ready to play football again. So needless to say, not an ideal situation for Daniel Jones. And obviously that news and with what we got going on in other news, which we're going to talk about here in a minute, the Indianapolis Colts are now in a position where they are massive underdogs at Seattle. Right now, the point spread is at 12.5. Odds are it might keep going, to be completely honest with you guys. So if you're looking to try to make some money off of this point spread for the Colts in Seattle in either way, be sure to check out FanDuel. Obviously, Anthony Richardson still on IR with that orbital injury in his eye. And in addition to that, Shane Steichen also stated new quarterback one, Riley Leonard, has a knee injury that they're working through. With that being said, they said that he's hopeful to be ready for Sunday. It is not a guarantee. Yeah, it is not a guarantee. So there's a possibility Riley Leonard is not ready to play on Sunday. But even if he is, he will definitely not be 100%. So we're down to QB3, and he will still not be 100%. And if it's possible, the team could look to go to their practice squad to throw out a quarterback there. So absolutely insane for sure. And that doesn't end there, guys. I mean, this quarterback situation is crazy, but it only gets worse. Cornerback Charvarius Ward is now in concussion protocol for the third time this season. So by the end of this, Charvarius Ward will likely have missed more games due to injury, aka concussions, than he played this year. I'm no expert on concussions, but it is very possible that Charvarius Ward could be held out for the remainder of the year. Because again, he missed 5 games last time he did this. And it only gets worse from that point. So keeping him out for the rest of the year seems like what the Colts should and could do. And I have heard people suggest the idea that Charvarius Ward should retire and could retire after this year. We heard about how he was feeling the last time he got concussed. He talked about how he was knocked out and said that he had some short memory loss at the beginning. And he said even the weeks leading up to him feeling better after protocol was over, the weeks leading up to that, he said it didn't feel great. It did not feel well. And it left him questioning things. So we're going to break all of this down and what this means for everything else. But I just wanted to give you guys the actual injuries that are in front of us and what this all is going to mean, and breaking it down into bigger bits and into the bigger picture. We're going to have those in other videos, so make sure you keep an eye out for those. But I just wanted to give you guys an update on these injuries. But that's going to do it for this one, guys. Let me know your thoughts. Colts with quarterback and cornerback injuries on top of everything else they already have. That's going to do it for this one. Thank you again to FanDuel. This episode is presented by them. And as always, guys, go Colts.